morning, Discovery Middle School.
Hey Tala, have you noticed Otis Spunkmeyer cookies at lunch?
No, I haven't.
That's because they're not there anymore.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
There's a segment that talks about if students prefer the old cookies or the new cookies.
Have you seen students and teachers playing games during class?
Yeah.
Well, they're not supposed to be.
Oh, well, I know there's a segment that talks about if students and teachers should be playing games in class.
Keep watching to see these features and several more.
Now that we all have computers, games have been a tough subject for some students and teachers. Let's interview the students to find out more about it.
Do you guys think it's appropriate to play games during class?
Never. Always.
Okay, what's your guys' favorite game to play?
Nothing. I don't play games. It's soccer.
Cool. When do you think it's appropriate to play games during class?
Whenever you're not doing anything.
Good answer. What is your favorite game to play on your MacBook?
Well, I liked to play Octagon, but I can't play that anymore, so I don't play games now.
Cool. Do you think it's appropriate to play games during class?
Whenever there's a free time that we can have a chance to do whatever we want.
What's your favorite games you like to play?
I like Run on Cool Math.
Cool.
Now that we know what the students think, make sure you play games appropriately, DMS.
What position do you play?
I'm outside hitter.
What team do you like? Are you on the A team or are you on the B team?
I'm on the B team.
How do you think tryouts went?
I think they went well.
Okay, how long have you been playing volleyball?
Just since this summer.
How do you think you're going to do in the next game?
I think I'm going to do okay. I think I still need to practice a little bit, but I think I'll do good.
How do you think the season's going to go?
I think we're going to do really good. I think we have a really good team and lots of great people.
And what position do you play?
I play middle.
How long have you been playing? I've been playing since 4th grade. What position do you play?
Outside all around.
And how do you think the season's going to go?
I think it's going to be a good season. I think we're going to win a lot. We have a ton of really good girls on our team.
And who would you say our biggest rivals are for this year?
Probably Liberty North and Kearney.
What's your number for the volleyball?
I'll be like 23. And I'll be late. What position do you like? Setter?
Saw a copy.
So, Alex, do you like the new cookies better or the old cookies better?
I like the old cookies a lot better because they tasted so much better. I like the new cookies better because they are healthier.
Definitely the old ones.
And why?
Because they were actually cooked well and they had more flavor to them.
I like the old cookies a lot better. They just tasted a lot better and you could get more.
Go. So, Zach, do you like the new cookies better or the old cookies better?
I like the old cookies better. It just reminds me of my childhood. These new cookies taste like messed up.
I like the old cookies.
Why?
Because the new ones are worse.
The old cookies.
Why?
Because they were much better than the new cookies that the school has chosen for some odd reason. Thanks a lot, Michelle Obama.
So why did Liberty Public School switch from Otis Spunkmeyer cookies to these new cookies?
It has to do with the Smart Snacks initiative that was put in effect July of 2014, which makes us have to follow certain guidelines that limits the amount of fat, sugar, and calories in snacks. So we had to come up with a product that meets all those guidelines, so we chose a different product. If Otis Spunkmeyer comes up with a product that has less fat, sugar, and all that in there, we possibly could go back to them.
Hi, my name is Alexander White and my partner is Tala. We will be interviewing students and teachers about which should they prefer, the devices or pencil and paper. Thank you. Hi, Mr. Knight. Would you rather prefer the devices or pencil and paper?
I think they both have added benefits. I think that teachers should rely on one or the other, and we should be able to kind of give both for instructional time. So,
thank you for your time, Mr. Nash.
you bet.
Okay, what are your guys' names?
Kennedy, Anna.
Okay, would you guys rather have a computer? Do you guys like using the computers, or would you rather use
Computers.
Computers. Okay, thank you.
Which one do you like? The devices or pencil and paper?
I like the devices.
Why?
Because they're easier. And I don't have to write. I don't like writing.
Okay. Thank you.
What's your name?
Dawson Watt.
Okay.
Terrible.
Do you like using computers, or would you rather just have original pencil and paper?
I like using the computers better.
Okay. But guess what? Do you guys like using original pencil or paper, or do you like having computers?
I like the MacBooks better because they're just easier to use and stuff.
Yep.
Okay, thank you.
What do you prefer? The student devices or pen and pencil?
I like the devices because it's easier to look stuff up.
Thank you.
Elijah, would you rather have the devices for schoolwork, or would you rather use paper and pencil?
I would actually rather have devices because they're more it's more easier for schoolwork. Instead of you scrambling all over your binder for homework, it's already there in your computer. It's all sorted out.
Okay. Thank you.
Do you prefer pencil or paper or the devices, and why?
Both of them have their benefits, so it depends on what we're doing. Sometimes for tests, I prefer pencil and paper. Sometimes for labs, pencil and paper is better. But for a lot of your reviews and your worksheets and things like that, the devices come in very handy.
Thank you for your time, Mr. Drew.
Carell, would you rather have the devices for schoolwork, or would you rather use paper and pencil?
I'd like to have a device because before we didn't have devices, I would lose all my homework and paper in my binder. And now that we have our devices, it's all just in one place, and it's all in one place by a click of a button.
Okay. Thank you.
Hello, I'm Cindy Fifter, and I'm going to be interviewing 8th grade students on leadership and the good leadership qualities that Discovery Middle School has. What can you do to be a good leader in your school?
Well, you can join Breakfast Club and Builders Club, and if you're at the high school, Builders Club becomes Key Club, and you can do that, or you can be a web leader as I am.
Is there anything you can do just without having to join any clubs? Is there any way you can be a good leader in your school without having to join different clubs or activities?
Well, you can just help anyone who is looking for something or can't get their locker open and is just needing help. You can just help them.
Okay. What are some qualities a good leader should have?
Okay, they should be nice, and they should be caring, and they should be fun and relaxed, and make sure they know what they're doing.
Okay, that works. Okay. What can you do to be a good leader in your school?
Well, you can just be nice to everyone, and if you see a kid who needs help, you can help them out and just, set a good example.
Yeah. Okay, what do you do in and out of school that teaches you things about leadership, like sports or clubs?
Well, I'm a web leader, so I went through the whole training process, and that really made a difference because that's a lot of training. I play softball, so you're on a team, so you have to lead the team in plays.
To be a good leader in your school?
You can help out the younger classmen.
Okay. Is there anything that you do in and out of school to improve your leadership
qualities? Well, I'm on the volleyball team, and I'm in Breakfast Club, and I'm in WEB. So in WEB, we help 6th graders, and in Breakfast Club, we help the whole school, basically. And in volleyball, I can be a leader on the court. Yeah. And do you think you're a good leader? I guess so, considering that I've been put in WEB and Breakfast Club and all these other activities. What qualities do you think that you possess to be a good leader? Well, I'm creative, and I can sometimes get people to do, like, what I want them to do in a nice way. Well, that's always good.
Okay. I hope now you have more ideas about how to be a good leader in your school.
There are a lot of new teachers at Discovery Middle School, especially since the students have only been here for a few years. And the teachers have new students too, since 6th and 7th graders are now at Discovery. But there are some teachers who are new to Liberty Public Schools, all combined. One of those is Mrs. Majors. Here's another episode of Teacher Spotlight. Is that good?
We're here with Miss Majors for questions about what do you enjoy doing after school, and do you sponsor any activities?
I'm normally here working after school. Otherwise, I go home and spend time with my family. Activities, I'm going to be sponsoring or helping with the United Way campaign that's coming up real soon. So you'll see me doing that.
What college did you go to?
I got my undergrad from Park University and my master's degree from Rockhurst University.
What do you teach?
I teach 6th and 7th grade apps and then a learning strategies class as well.
How did you get to teaching EMS?
This is actually my first year teaching, and I'm really excited to be here. Dr. Moore was actually one of my instructors at Rockhurst, and so I knew her from there, and I applied for the position, and I got it. So I'm really excited to be here. I love the school and the students.
Where are you from?
I actually grew up in Alaska, a little town right outside of Fairbanks. My parents still live up there in North Pole, Alaska, where there's Santa Claus house and reindeer, and it's okay to leave your Christmas lights up year-round.
Thank you.
Thank you.
This was the Teacher Spotlight on Mrs. Majors. Thank you for teaching at Discovery, and have a great first year.
Well, that was a good broadcast.
Yeah, so what are you doing this weekend?
Going to the Fall Festival. What about you?
Me too.
You guys should go check it out this weekend.
Well, this is the end of our broadcast. Thanks for watching.